Hello and welcome back to the Bull and Bear Invest channel. Today is Friday the 16th of April 2021 and this is our watchlist review. In today's video we'll be looking into Eurasia Mining, Greatland Gold, Oriole Resources, Rambler Metals and Mining and Thor Mining. We investigate further into the rail connections between Monchetundra and the TANECO oil refinery and petrochemical complex. The Russian rail network is one of the largest in the world. Monchetundra is here, and TANECO's facility is here. Initially, it did not seem that Monchetundra was accessible by rail. That wasn't until we found the mapping of the industrial service lines. These lines appear all over Russia and connect some of the most desolate areas to vital supply lines. As you can see, the industrial service line Spaghetti to the south of Monchetundra. If we overlay the Monchetundra project, we can see the service lines spur off into a northwesterly direction, effectively providing Eurasia with its own private rail service line. Transporting goods via rail is beneficial as it allows a much greater volume of resources to be transported in one journey in comparison to road haulage. Railways operate on a time-critical basis, meaning that deliveries are punctual and can be effectively tracked across the network. There is also major environmental advantages of rail freight in relation to the reduction of exhaust emissions. When comparing the CO2 emissions from different transport modes, it is clear that all rail freight is far greener alternatives. This is a potentially key driver as Eurasia has begun to concentrate on greener energy and will support their portfolio and marketing strategy in the future. More information can be found in our previous videos. We became aware of two new licence applications submitted on the 14th of April 2021 by Newcrest Mining within the Patterson region, the company who has entered into a fully termed joint venture agreement with Greatland Gold for the Havieron project. The area of which the two applications are cited is seemingly not in demand as very few other tenements are active. On its own, this could simply be two explorative licences to investigate a region that has little exploration performed. However, if we take into account Sean Day's comments that were made in a recent interview with Australian Mining for April 2021 edition, Mr. Day explains that Newcrest and Greatland are also working together to find the next Havieron in the Patterson province. As we now know to expect an expansion on the joint venture project, these licences could prove to be the start of exciting times ahead. The company reports that visible free gold mineralisation has been identified in multiple holes at the lower west prospect and the lower east prospect, both located towards the southern extent of the system. The gold is hosted by quartz tourmaline veins up to 1 metre wide at a downhole depth of approximately 70 metres and has a strong association with pyrite occurring in both finely disseminated and coarser grains, some of which are visible in the pre-cut holes in BBDD019 and BBDD020. Recently reported results for the first hole confirmed continuity of the orogenic gold system more than 90 metres below the surface, with a best intersection of 1 metre grading 4.09 grams per tonne of gold, and the system remains open at depth. The team is now 3/4 of the way through the planned programme with a total of 2,233.55 metres complete in 21 holes. Further results from the programme are expected throughout Q2 of 2021. Rambler Metals and Mining confirmed the sale of the non-core assets, which include the company's existing gold circuit at the Nugget Pond metallurgical facility and a number of Canadian exploration properties and royalties. Within this RNS, Rambler mentions using the Ming mine operations as a platform for expansion and future growth of its highly prospective mineral properties, including the Little Deer deposit. Previous testing suggests that 797,000 tonnes of grading of 2.64% copper can be found within the Little Deer prospect. We anticipate that Rambler are preparing to recommence mining operations in the Little Deer prospect and take advantage of the ever-increasing copper prices. Thor Mining confirms that fieldwork has commenced at its 100% owned Ragged Range project located in Pilbara, Western Australia. The field programme is designed to follow up previously reported success from stream sediment samples collected across the tenements, which defined a highly anomalous 13 km gold target zone with gold values up to 2.2 grams per tonne of gold and 1,886 part per billion of gold within the identified 3 magnetic targets. The native title applications for 2 additional licences were submitted on the 1st of July 2020 and remains pending. The licence application sits within the native title remaining area, which will require approval to ensure the rights and interests of Aboriginal people and Torres Strait Islander people in relation to land and waters possessed under traditional law and custom by which those people have a connection with an area which is recognised under Australian law. Why are these licences of interest to Thor though? Well, judging by previous magnetic interpretation data, the magnetic anomalies trend in a northeasterly direction, potentially making tenement E46/1634 an incredibly profitable claim. Subscribe to the Bull and Bear Invest channel today and stay informed with weekly watchlist reviews, in-depth research and understanding the stock market videos, with more content being uploaded each week.